How's it, everybody? Well, haven't you seen me like this before? No, you've never seen me on the beach, I'm sure. But I want to introduce you today, all our Belita family and friends and everybody all over the world, to our very exciting Lenten program. And it's all about being on the beach. Yes, in fact, we have these lovely little key rings with the theme of our Lent. Ride the wave of God's love. And the reason why we came up with this logo is because we live in this beautiful town where there are lots of surfers and we love going into the beach and the sea. And there's a very specific kind of culture of being on the beach. It's the way you dress, the way you talk, how's it, dude, and aloha, and all these weird words like wiping out and blocking and I don't know, all these things. Anyway, so we're going to use all those words during Lent and try and spiritualize them, because we are right in the middle of two waves in the COVID pandemic. We're getting over our second wave, and we are getting ready to ride the third wave. We've also just been given the terrible news that this new vaccine is probably not going to work for us. So once again, we're feeling a little bit in the doldrums about what's going to happen to us. But we know that Jesus Christ is the love of our life. And he is going to show us through. He's going to help us ride these waves, these COVID waves. So we've chosen the theme, riding the wave of God's love. And throughout Lent, starting from Ash Wednesday, we're going to take a different word from the lingo of the surfers, like wipeout, like cook, like grommet, all these kind of strange words. And we're going to use them and see how can we spiritualize them? How can we contextualize them in our own situation here in South Africa, riding these COVID waves, these waves of disappointment? Because the only way we can really ride these waves is if we are firmly on our surfboard of faith and we know that we're riding the wave of God's love, because God's love will enable us to ride from far out in the sea to the shore, but safely, as we're doing our flip curls and all the other funny things that surfers do. The rip curls, and we'll be learning as we go along. Join us for a wonderful Lenten program. All the times will be advertised after this little clip, so you'll know what to do and when to do it. Remember, we are called to pray, to fast, and to give acts of charity. So be more merciful to people. Yes, even your mom and dad. Volunteer to do the dishes, wash the car, clean the garden, whatever it is. Those are acts of mercy, yes. Make them tea and breakfast in bed, but only on Sunday. And do all these wonderful things. Why? Because we want to learn how to ride the wave of God's incredible love. Happy Lent.